Number 1. The Philippine eagle. The Philippine eagle, also known as the monkey-eating eagle, or great Philippine eagle, is an endangered species of eagle of the family Accipitridae which is endemic to forests in the Philippines. It has brown and white-colored plumage, a shaggy crest, and generally measures 86 to 102 centimeters in length and weighs 4.04 to 8.0 kilogram. The Philippine eagle is considered the largest of the extant eagles in the world in terms of length and wing surface, with only Steller's sea eagle and the harpy eagle being larger in terms of weight and bulk. Among the rarest and most powerful birds in the world, it has been declared the Philippine national bird. It is critically endangered, mainly due to massive loss of habitat resulting from deforestation in most of its range. Killing a Philippine eagle is punishable under Philippine law by up to 12 years in prison and heavy fines. Number 2. The tarsier. Tarsiers are haplorhine primates of the family Tarsiidae, which is itself the lone extant family within the infraorder Tarsiformes. Although the group was once more widespread, all of its species living today are found in the islands of Southeast Asia, specifically the Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Brunei. Tarsier image inside Philippine National Museum of Natural History. They are found primarily in forested habitats, especially forests that have liana, since that plant, a vine, gives tarsiers vertical support when climbing trees. Number 3. The Philippine mouse deer. The Philippine mouse deer, Tragulus nigricans, also known as the Balabac chevrotain or palandic, is a small, nocturnal ruminant, which is endemic to Balabac and nearby smaller islands, Bugsuk and Ramos, southwest of Palawan in the Philippines. The genus Tragulus means little goat, and the Philippine mouse deer has been named so due to the horizontal pupils of the eyes. This position of the pupil allows for an increase in peripheral depth perception. It has traditionally been considered a subspecies of the greater mouse deer. In 2004, though, T. nigricans was separated from T. napu as its own species due to differences in skull morphology, skull measurements. Contrary to its common name, the Philippine mouse deer does not belong to the deer family Cervidae, but is a member of the chevrotain family. Number 4. Tamarao. The tamarao or Mindoro dwarf buffalo, Bubalus mindorensis, is a small hoofed mammal belonging to the family Bovidae. It is endemic to the island of Mindoro in the Philippines, and is the only endemic Philippine bovine. It is believed, however, to have once also thrived on the larger island of Luzon. The tamarao was originally found all over Mindoro, from sea level up to the mountains, 2,000 m above sea level, but because of human habitation, hunting, and logging, it is now restricted to only a few remote grassy plains and is now a critically endangered species. Tamarao, inside Philippine National Museum of Natural History. Contrary to common belief and past classification, the tamarao is not a subspecies of the local carabao, which is only slightly larger, or the common water buffalo. In contrast to the carabao, it has a number of distinguishing characteristics. It is slightly hairier, has light markings on its face, is not gregarious, and has shorter horns that are somewhat V-shaped. It is the second largest native terrestrial mammal in the country, next only to the carabao. Number 5. Philippine wild pig. The Philippines, Filipino, Baboy Ramo or Baboy Damo, has 4 endemic species of wild pigs. This makes the Philippines unique in having arguably the largest number of endemic wild pigs, genus Sus. 2 separate populations of unstudied wild pig species have been reported on the islands of Tawi-Tawi, near Sabah, Malaysia, and Tablas, in the central Philippines. Hybridization with domestic pigs is becoming very common. Number 6. The Philippine crocodile. Found in northern Sierra Madre, the Philippine crocodile is usually seen as the bad livestock and man-eating animal. But in reality, what they usually eat, especially the critically endangered Philippine crocodile, are snails that help farmers by controlling introduced pest species in the rice fields. This is among the rare animals in Philippines and in the world. Compared to other crocodiles, the critically endangered Philippine crocodile is smaller than usual, which is around 5 feet in length and just over 30 pounds. Number 7. The bonbon sardines. Found in Taal Lake, bonbon sardine, also known as tawilis, is among the rare animals in Philippines that is now among the list of top 10 endangered animals in the country. Tawilis is the only freshwater sardine species in the world, endemic to Taal Lake. Because of overfishing, illegal fishing, the proliferation of fish cages, and deteriorating water quality, its population declined. Number 8. The Calamian and Philippine spotted deer. Calamian and Philippine spotted deers are among the top 10 endangered species in the Philippines. The continuing decline of the Calamian deer population is attributed to hunting, human settlement, and agricultural expansion in its habitats. As for the Philippine spotted deer, they are declining because of a limited range, habitat conversion, due to agriculture and logging, and hunting. They are used for game, trophies, some surplus meat is sold to specialty restaurants, and some are kept as pets, among politicians, IUCN notes. Find organizations that help protect these Philippine endangered species. Little actions go a long way. Number 9. Philippine sea turtle. Found across the Philippines, 5 of 7 sea turtle species are found in the Philippines. All of them are threatened and belong to the classified endangered animals in the Philippines. For the green turtle, the main cause of its population decline is the overexploitation of eggs and adult females in nesting beaches, and for juveniles and males, in foraging areas, and pollution of marine habitats. While for the leatherback turtle, its population is most affected by incidental capture in fisheries, followed by human consumption and coastal development. The loggerhead is affected by the same causes, as well as coastal development, pollution, and climate change. And as for the olive ridley, which is the most abundant sea turtle, its decline in population is affected by the impacts of egg harvest, direct take of adults, bycatch, habitat degradation, including that caused by climate change, and diseases such as fibropapilloma. Number 10. The Philippine forest turtle. Found in Palawan, the Philippine forest turtle is among the critically endangered species in the Philippines, and among the 25 most endangered turtle species in the world. According to the Turtle Conservancy, a non-profit organization, for over 80 years, its true geographic distribution in the Philippines remained a mystery until a chance discovery of one specimen in a Palawan market in the late 1980s, and finally the rediscovery of wild populations in 2004. However, this rediscovery resulted in a negative effect because many hunted for the Philippine forest turtle for illegal wildlife trade for pets and food. That is why they are one of the endangered animales in the Philippines. Thank you for watching. This is the curious lazy Juan, saying, if you're curious about something, Google it.